Okay, I cannot watch home invasion movies. So the reason that I can handle horror movies and they don't scare me, that I'm okay, is that there's always the logical part of my brain can always help me and convince me that everything's gonna be fine. You know, like, oh, ghosts aren't real, or like, I don't live in a haunted house, I don't play with Ouija boards, I don't do any of these things to cause it, or like stranger danger, like I don't talk to strangers, I don't go out, I'm as safe as possible, I'm always with somebody. I am literally never alone in public. You know? But then home invasion movies, that freaks me the fuck out. Especially during The Strangers, there's the scene where they're all tied up to the chair, and Liv Tyler's is all, or her character is like, "Why are you doing this to us?" And they go, "'Cause you were home." Like what? And then like you think about it, like Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker, that famous serial killer, he would go into the homes with unlocked doors. That's how easy it was. He would just be like, "Oh, your door's unlocked? Let me come through." It's terrifying. I'm getting a little teary-eyed. So like, I can't watch home invasion movies. I have a problem with that. And it really sucks because I love horror. But home invasions just really get me to my core, which is crazy because I can watch gore. It's also kind of weird because I fucking love gore, but there's a very specific type of gore I can't handle, which is things coming out of holes. Holes I don't have a problem with, whatever. I know that's like a fear for people, multiple holes. I don't like if you're pulling hair out of a mouth, or like something's crawling into your ear, your nose, coming out your, like, the corner of your eyes, like something about that. Actually, no. I mean, it's kind of a weird thing of mine. I can tell you why I have that fear. I always have to double check if the door's locked. Windows and doors, and then my door to my room I keep locked. My family hates it, but I cannot, I will not be able to comfortably sleep unless everything is locked and loaded. You know? Yeah, but I think my theory with why I don't like things coming out of holes or going into holes that they're not supposed to, like, or no, that's not true, just things going into holes or coming out of holes. Doesn't even matter if it's supposed to. Something about that makes me deeply uncomfortable, and I believe it's because when I was coming out of my coma, I was a little loopy because of all the drugs and like the trauma your body goes through. You're a little fucking weird after that. And so I thought they were trying to kill me while I was in the hospital. Again, loopy me. I know they weren't. They were trying to help me, but I didn't understand at the time. I came out of the coma and I was like, these motherfuckers are after me. So I literally pulled the feeding tube out of my nose. Do you know the feeding tube goes so far down, and I can remember doing that, and I ripped my IV out too, and it's just so something about, I think that has now made it to where if I'm watching horror movies and they do anything like that, anything to do with holes, things going in or out of them, it instantly makes me uncomfortable. So then the horror movie instantly gets points with me. I don't know. I'm unsure. I think that's my theory. But yeah, I fucking can't. I can't. I have to look away, and I can handle a lot of things. I love horror, but something about that very, very specific thing makes me deeply uncomfortable to my core. I also discovered a new fear of mine, which is animatronics underwater. And apparently a lot of people actually do not like this. And I wish I could understand the part of my brain that makes me so uncomfortable. But if I see an animatronic under the water, so if it's coming out of water, I'm totally fine with it. If I can see it below the surface, freaks me the fuck out. Or even if it's like a view under the water of the animatronic just sitting in there. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want to deal with it. Okay, so there we go. There's my tangent about things that I can't handle that I'm uncomfortable with. Okay, we're gonna stop talking about it because I am disturbed and perturbed. Okay, let's go back